Today's topic will be talking about the contented woman. The contented woman. It will be an interesting view because there is this belief that women are never contented. But who says there are some women there that are contented? And by the way, what is being contented? Being contented is being happy with what you have. It is an imaginable situation for one to dwell, thinking and hallucinating on things that you don't have. And that is probably where some women come in that makes men feel like women are never contented. There are some women that have good aspiration. There are some women that are hardworking. And there are some women that are willing to take risks. And some women also have legitimate businesses. They work hard enough. Because they just feel that they need to be happy. Not with what they don't have, but with what they have. So to be contented is to be happy with what you have. How many of you are contented with what you have? How many of you are probably reasons why your husband will begin to do unimaginable things? How many of you will encourage your husband to also be contented with what he has? And how many of you will want to contend with your husband in managing what both of you have to achieve some good level of happiness in your relationship? You have to be contented, and that is the only way you have joy and happiness. On the other flip is talking about the uncontented woman. He is never happy, always complaining and living a false life. Living a false life. You do things because your peers or friends are doing it. You do things because you want to live big and live large. You do things because you want to predispose yourself as I have arrived. Follow my neighbor attitude. It is dangerous and it is risky just as much as it is challenging. Because the moment you start living a false life, the tendency is I continue to live that life. Even when you don't have, you can do anything to live it. Therefore, it should be discouraged. In the home front, women should learn to be contented with what their husband has and never look the other way and never judge him by that. Who says trends can change? Richness is not static. If you work together with him, you could achieve that level of contentment that you desire or dream. But pending when that happens, you'll be doing yourself a lot of good by being happy with what you have. Never push your husband to do things that is not normal. Never push your husband to engage in dubious and criminal activities to make you happy or to make the children happy. No. Even when it comes to welfare of the house, be contented with what you have. Don't compare, don't imagine, don't dream. Rather pray that your heart desires should come to you. That God also should answer you just like He has answered whoever you are looking at to live up to. Because the consequences of not doing all of this will bring about disrespect in the house. And no man rather takes being disrespected. It can bring a lot of imagination. You are living and imagining the lifestyle of somebody somewhere. Do you know the person's history? Do you know his journey? A lot of people tend to make the mistake of comparing where they are with somebody's peak. Somebody has worked for years, has done business for years, and has become comfortable. Then suddenly you that is coming up want to compare. You want to live large. In fact, you want to live better than the person is living? You want to drive a better car? Come on. It's unfortunate that is the situation we find ourselves in the society, but in the marriage setup, it cannot take you anywhere. You rather put yourself on the edge of divorce. And divorce is never an option, no matter how you want to look at it. Because at the end of the day, you will suffer, your children will suffer for it. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to our channels on YouTube and Facebook to also hear our discourse on some interesting topics that will help you manage your relationships in the house and outside the house. Thank you for being part of this program.